Welcome back to Biohazard 4. Fun fact, in Jap... Blah, 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 blah. In the NTSCJ, or the Japan region, this game, the Resident Evil series, is called a Biohazard. So I always find it funny that 7's full name is Biohazard 7 Biohazard. It's probably not actually that, but it's just funny. That it could, the thought of it, it just makes me laugh that it's called Biohazard 7 Biohazard. I think Resident Evil is actually a better name. Because it's a lot more distinct than Biohazard, even if, you know, the Resident Evil series loves its biological weapons. Or bioorganic weapons. BOWs. Welcome to the next area. And our next typewriter. I probably should stop here. I believe if you die, there are checkpoints throughout the game. You, for the most part, go back to your previous checkpoint. Yeah, I'm gonna save over this. It's not too far away. Yeah, we're going to be saving a lot. Okay, Salos is one of the rarest items in the game. The golden chicken egg. This is a full heal, I believe, and sells for a lot. Which is cool. I'm glad we've seen it. I hope you like using your ammo. About the blue medallions. This is something that later evolved into the BSAA emblems from the next in RE5 and 6, I believe. There are 15 blue medallions, 5 in the farm, 7 in the farm, 8 in the sanctuary. For those who destroy 10 or more will be rewarded. The rest is illegible. This unlocks a gun for you to use for free. You do be warned that using your gun does actually alert people. Whenever they're downed, yeah, that can also happen. Whenever they're downed, as you see, our health increased a little bit. Very slightly. Barely noticeable if you're not looking out for it. Knife them to death. It saves ammo. Alternatively, you reload if you really can't deal with enemies. Alright, here's a little mini puzzle to get treasure. Shoot this first, and then shoot the pendant. Those are kind of why your your pistols to work first, because it's the one you're getting the most ammo for, is the one you'll do most of the little shoot things, objectives. Pearl pendant. the dog. I believe. I don't remember if there is actually dog enemies in this. There usually is in the Resident Evil series, but I don't remember. It's been a while. I think this might be the first game without the dog enemies. And probably only Resident Evil game without the dog enemies. So, if you want to stock up on chicken eggs now, we will not be getting many of them later, unless enemy snake happens to spawn from a barrel and you manage to kill it before it attacks you for chip damage. Money, or soon to be money. Green herb. Oh, hello. Hello, good sir. Oh. Headshot. Head exploding kick. Again, Leon has like a thunder of a kick. Has a cannon for a leg. Cannon for legs. Ow. Again, do try to conserve ammo. Maybe also try to conserve your health. That would also be helpful. Okay, we want 7 before we leave this part of the barn. So yeah, this is gonna be a long adventure. I am not going to be able to snipe that from a distance. There we go. 2 more. Alternatively, we get back up 5 here and like 5 in the cemetery, but I don't remember where all those are. Okay, we're going down. Oh! The map shows them. I forgot about that. Cool. The sub-objective things this is the only time you'll appear in the entire game. Again, because reasons. And nothing. So yeah, honestly, if you haven't noticed already, this is going to be a lot of meandering. So, I hope you like meandering. Because we're doing it a lot. Welcome to this game series. It's a lot of meandering. I think I didn't get... Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm still trying to remember the map. So, yeah. very tight. Fix that. I forgot this is where that occurs. Okay. There are a special classification of treasures that need to be combined together for their full effect. For the full money value, and they scale a lot. I will be trying to get as what I remember. It's on the outside of the house. A barn. All the way up here. I believe you can actually reach that. You aren't limited by the, like, the horizontal, the vertical aim of the camera. And last thing, last, we're going over here. Don't kick down that ladder, because if you're going here, because you need to use it to get back up. And a whole lot of sweet, sweet nothings. I felt... Damn you, time blindness. So yeah, that is all 7. I do not remember where all the treasure is. So, this is not going to be a complete guide on that. It's just what I remember. Which is not much. I remember some things. Is this the boulder chase? This is the boulder chase. Here we go! I do not believe this increases with difficulty. I don't believe any of the quick time events increases difficulty. I don't think there's anything behind. So yeah. Instead of boulder punching, we have a boulder chase. Like just Indiana Jones or something. There will be, like, things shining on roofs and stuff. I would say a lot of the environment is, interactable with, gunfire. Ironically. Things you wouldn't even think to try. We're heading over there. I believe one of the gems they have dynamite. Fun fact, if you actually shoot the dynamite in their hand, they will actually explode. Like that. I believe you can... Yeah, that's how you disable bear traps. Ow! Ow, okay, whatever. Take those. Oh, yeah, you can also throw eggs. And I believe they actually are the highest non-special weapon, deal the highest non-special weapon damage. Which is cool. Oh. I don't think bear traps can kill you, thankfully. Speaking of which, I'm gonna use that. Do not be afraid to use your items. Please. I say this every single let's play. Do not be afraid to use your items. That is the biggest mistake a lot of people make. There's actually, outside of like shotguns, there is no spread in this game for most weapons. Which is very, very handy. No clues here. Just, yeah, very handy. Shotgun. The Red's cat eye is one of the items that fits into the beer stein. We have now increased its value by a bit. I do not know what the exact version is. But do that for if you can. And if you can't, don't worry. I believe I missed that in my my first pro mode run. You will have enough if you're conservative with your money, most part. Taking stuff for free rather than buying them when you can. Most weapons are like that. At least early on. You'll be fine. Even if you buy a couple of things, like, it's fine. This is a safe room. You can tell because there's a typewriter. Ammo. Only 18 minutes. I should save. I don't want to do the pulse chase again. This was round 1. Again, I'll be saving a lot. You can also hit the tripwire itself, which is cool and makes sense. Though it is a very precise target. Also, I need to remember, can I turn on? No, I cannot. Well, we're getting no subtitles, I guess. Good thing I maxed out the volume on my capture card. Because this game is quiet, can be quiet. Hopefully it's not overpowering me. A fun fact, once you're out of this area, you cannot return, so do all you can. Now, I don't think we've missed anything. We've looked around thoroughly. I am sitting weirdly. I'm like at the edge of my couch. Not couch, sofa. And so I'm close to my mic, so I can actually be picked up. Yeah, there is no. I'm thinking of a different area. So yeah, that is everything. Oh yeah, look up. There's a bunch of stuff up that you tend to miss due to taking tunnel visions to this in front of you, and that's just kind of a thing with first-person games in general. Like you never think to look up. Granted, I don't think this camera angle is very good. So yeah. 21. Yeah, it's probably a good time to say until next time. See you guys then.